Alright, so in this video I just wanted to talk about the PvP mode. So the PvP mode within the game it's going to be the mode you start out playing, probably one you're going to spend the most time with just as far as climbing, because it is what determines your arena trophies, and obviously progressing through the arena is a pretty big part of the game. But how it works, so if you win your battle, you're going to gain arena trophies. If you lose, so you're going to gain arena trophies as well as some like coins and stuff. But if you lose, you'll lose your arena trophies, a smaller portion. But in general, you're going to try and want to win, just because as you advance through the arena, you can unlock cool cards and stuff. And then every once in a while, after a certain amount of losses, you'll still actually be able to get a support chest by watching an ad, which can give you some gold and a few cards. So even if you just keep repetitively losing, eventually you will be able to get stuff to get out of a rut, as well as just by doing the quests and other stuff through the game, you can kind of get yourself out of any issues you run into if you get stuck in the arena. So it is kind of something you just got to play through. But how the PvP mode works is you're taking your deck of cards you've built, going against an opponent's deck and their cards are built. You're both going to be facing ongoing onslaughts of enemies. If they reach your gate here in the bottom right, then you lose a life. If it's a regular monster, then you'll just lose one life. However, if it's a boss or a mini boss, you'll actually lose 2 hearts. And so the goal is just obviously not to lose your hearts, be able to defeat these enemies just by merging, upgrading your cards, and trying to outlast the enemy. As you'll see right here in the middle, we have a timer that determines when a boss will pop up. The boss's HP has a base HP of 50,000, and then it'll actually gain additional HP just based on how many enemies you had on your track at the time the boss spawned. There's a bunch of different bosses that they all have different abilities, as far as some of them can throw asteroids down on your units, wipe out some units. Some will like change what units you have. So they can kind of be a pain as far as messing up your deck and your strategy. But in general, as long as you have some mana saved, you have your people upgraded, you can usually get around it pretty easy. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.